I have been obsessed with popovers since I was a little kid, and a neighbor made them for us while we were on vacation. She made them with blueberries in them, and they were sweet and delicious. You don't have to have a popover pan to do this. You could do it in a muffin tin. You just have to use a little bit less batter. And right now I have my oven heating to 450, and I have my popover pan in there heating up as well. And this is a King Arthur flour recipe for popovers with sourdough discard. So if you are making sourdough bread and you have this discard constantly, this is a great way to use it up. If you don't, you can find a recipe for popovers that doesn't include this. Most of the time they're not made with sourdough discard. So I'm starting with 1 cup of full fat milk that I have warmed until just warm to the touch in the microwave. And I'm gonna put that in here. Now I have 3 eggs, and 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt, and 1/2 cup of the sourdough discard. Okay, so I'm gonna whisk this up. And you could make these sweet with cinnamon and sugar or fruit, but I'm gonna go savory today and add some garlic chives because it's spring and that's what's coming up in my garden, and also a little bit of cheddar. So now I have 1 cup of all-purpose flour, and I'm gonna sprinkle on a 1/4 cup of cheese. I'm using cheddar and Colby Jack. And I have some chopped chives, and I'm gonna mix this until just combined. And it's a very, very, very thin pancake-like batter. Okay, now I'm gonna carefully remove my hot pan from the oven, and I'm gonna spray it thoroughly with cooking spray, make sure it reaches the bottom. And this makes 6. It's already sizzling. I'm gonna bake this at 450 for 15 minutes and then reduce my oven temperature to 375 and give it another 15 to 20 minutes until they're golden brown. They're gonna look done before they are done, so it's important to use the timer. Okay, the popovers are out. Again, I turned them down to 375 after 15 minutes, and I gave them another 15, and as soon as they came out of the oven, a little trick, I forget where I read it, but you just poke it with a knife so that it allows some of the steam to come out, because otherwise sometimes they deflate in on themselves. But they should slide right out if you have a nice non-stick pan, hopefully. And these are one of those things that are really best right when you take them out. And I will open one up for you and show you what it's like inside. They smell great, those chives and the cheddar. On that. I don't know why I love these so much. Sometimes I'm afraid in class I oversell it. Absolutely just love the crispy edge and this gooey, eggy center. My God, so good. So good. I hope you try these. And even if you don't have sourdough discard, use the King Arthur flour recipe for the regular popovers and enjoy.